Welcome, respected sadhaka friends. Gratitude for giving this opportunity to me, and congratulations for being here every day. लोक सेवक धर्म स्थापक विरागी भक्त शिष्य मुमुक्षु जिज्ञासु श्रोता साधक परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत भाषा ज्ञाता संस्कृतविद व्याकरण. These Vyaktitvas we have to develop with the grace of Parabrahma Tattva, Ishvara Tattva, Jaganmatru Tattva, Devata Ganas, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana. For achieving all this only, our entire human life. For all this, what's required is doubtless clear, convincing knowledge. That knowledge is what we are discussing and sharing in these satsangas through and on the basis of our most wonderful Sanatana Dharma Tattva Shastras. Yoga Vaashishtha Maha Ramayanam, we are studying third Utpatthi Prakarana. In that third, BANDHA HETHU VARNANAM. Towards the last 5-6 slokas we are in. Almost most important topic of Vedanta has been conveyed to us. That we have to understand and then work on that only to reach that state. The bandha hetu is bhautikatha, stulata. And we all see in the bhautikatha only, because of the nirantara changes, modifications, we all suffer. But bhautikatha is not the truth or ultimate truth. Ultimate is atmikatha only, pure self. Reach to that self level, then you have no bhautikatha to be bound by any of the janma marana adi dukkha. Therefore, what is the bandha hetu? Stulata. It is only a kalpita. We need not give it so much value, reality. But give value, reality to the reality, which is subtler most self. Yeah, we have gone away from it far, far in our ignorance, in our disbelief, etc. So, with the knowledge and belief, let us come nearer and nearer to this inner subtler self. Let this be convinced in our hearts. Let us work about it. Right, friends? So, 32, 33, 33 also we have seen 34. So, let us study from 33 onwards. Before that, Om, 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 Om Sahanavavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti, 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya Sampradaya, Kartrubhyo, Vamsharusibhyo, Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhyah, Om Sri Rama Rama Rameti, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tatulyam, Ramanama Varanane, Om Sri Vasishtha Maharshaye Namaha, Sri Vishwamitra Maharshaye Namaha, Sri Valmiki Maharshaye Namaha, श्रीवेदव्यासमहर्षये नमः। श्रीनारदमहर्षये नमः। सङ्कल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषद् योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्तिविश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगतिकता शान्तिपुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मसंस्थापकानाम् अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिसमस्तमन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरं शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मभगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्सङ्ग साधना सेवा मातापितृदेशधर्म सनातनधर्मभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थमनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधनाप्रयत्नमध्ये श्रीवाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणशास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधनाप्रयत्नं तदनन्तरं निर्वाणमञ्जरी अध्ययनं संक्षिप्तस्कन्दपुराणपारायणं श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदपारायणं वयं सर्वे मुक्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। श्रीरामचन्द्रः परब्रह्मणे नमः। वसिष्ठादिऋषिभ्यो नमः। योगवासिष्ठमः रामायणशास्त्रं मङ्गलाचरणश्लोकाः। ॐ यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाताज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्माद् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभो यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तमेकमजरं नित्यं विभुं शाश्वतं प्रत्यग्ब्रह्मरसायनं सुखगनं पूर्णं परं पावनं स्वात्मज्योतिरनादिमध्यनिधनं मायाविलासैर्मुहुः विश्वाकारमपास्तमायमभयं वन्दे विशुद्धं पदं ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तु कर्मसमाधिभिः अज्ञातोऽसौ स्वसदृश्यं सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यते. Yes, friends. Straight away. Om atat tritiya utpatti prakaranam bandhetu varnanam nama tritiya sargah Sri Vasishtha Uvach 33rd mantra. So sublime, beautiful. Mano namno manusyasya virinchakaradharinaha manoradyam jagaditi satyarupamivasthitam. Grasp this sublime thought. Be in that mood. Try to be. What it says is Mano namno manusyasya virinchi akara dharinaha. Is there virinchi really? No. He is who is also like a manushya, like all of us. Which manushya? Manonam. And mana is what? Sankalpa. Sankalpa is on what? Adhisthana Brahmadev. Parabrahma. So Parabrahma Tattva Sankalpa is Virinchi Brahmadev. Mano Nama Mano Namnaha Manusyasya. Virinchi Akara Dharana. Of him. Manorajyam Jagatu. His own again Sankalpam. Manarajyam. Only Manas Sankalpam is entire Jagatu because of not having this complete clear knowledge. Satya Rupam Ivastitam. It is as if Satya taken by us. Otherwise, it is nothing but the Sankalpa only, Manorajya only of Virinchi. What is Manorajya? We all know the whole city, country made in the mana with the vrittis, whereas actually it is never there. So too the whole Jagat is Manorajya of the Brahmadeva, who is the Sankalpa only. Beyond him is Brahma Tattva. In the Brahma Tattva, Nisankalpa it is. Therefore, that that alone is there. That is the reality. So all these Jagat is Manorajya of this Brahmadeva, who himself is Sankalpa. His substratum is Parabrahman. Therefore, the Manorajya which he has projected, all that also the substratum is pure Satchit Ananda Brahma. That's our goal. That's our target. Continued. Manayeva virinchitvam tadhi sankalpanatmakam swavapuh sparatam nitva manasa edam vitanyati. Same thing said in another way. Manayeva virinchitvam. Like I am a jiva. What is it? It's only an idea. It's only a thought. The I thought illumined by the pure consciousness is jiva, fully, completely jiva, when the Dehendriyadi are tadatmya, are identified with. Same way, mana eva virinchitva. The Brahma is nothing but mana. Mana is sankalpa. Sankalpa has its stuff, substratum param Brahma. And tadhi, that mana, sankalpana atmakam. Mana has sankalpa in it. The sankalpa has paramatma in it. का संकल्प का कोई अधिष्ठान होना चाहिए ना. सो अधिष्ठान रूपी परमात्मा पे संकल्प है. वो संकल्प ही मन है. वो मन ही विरिंची है. सो अधिष्ठान ब्रह्म संकल्प मन विरिंची. No, Varsvavapuhu. The no Virichi has got what is his actualness, Sankalpa only. Swavapu Swaratam Nitva. His own Vapu called as Sankalpa ko unhone Sparatam Nitva. He just has expanded, that's it. That is Viranchi. And what is his Swavapu? Sankalpa or Mana. Therefore, Manasa idam vitanyate. Idam rupi. Entire Jagat is vitanyate, widespread only by the spreading of Swatanu by the Brahmadeva. His Tanu is Sankalpa Mana. Everything is Sankalpa. But then appearing to be Stula. That Sankalpa का शक्ति ये है तो स्थूल के रूप में भी दिखता है. And you understand? Anything like a person came in front. Yeah, physically you have seen and all, that person interacted. But he is not all that is in the mind. Then when the person goes away, only Sankalpa is there in our mind. So while he was in front also, it was Sankalpa. Isn't it? That grasp we have to have. His Rupa is a thought in me. If I touch him, that also thought in me. I talk to him, thought. He loves me, I love him. He scolds me, I scold him. ये सारे संकल्प ही हो रहे हैं ना. That thing if we can achieve, in our understanding and just come out of this grossness, come to the संकल्प level. तो ग्रॉस का पूरा समस्या 1 मिनट में गया, 1 सेकंड में. And this sankalpa is sankalpa only, it is never real. What is there then? Substratum only. Then how come this sankalpa, this grossness, that is the aghatita ghatana patiyasi maya shakti of that Paramatma. Bhavare. Example will be given towards the end. So mana eva virinchitvam. The Brahma Deva is mana only. And what is mana? Sankalpanatmakam. So that virinchitva, our its own vapu called as sankalpa and mana, sparatam nit. Having expanded it, idam mitanyate. The idam rupena, the jagat, entire jagat rupena. Sankalpa. So, Brahma, Parabrahma Tattva is infinite. Anna, it has no limits of Deshakala. So, wherever Brahma Devas, Swavapu, Sankalpa, Mana is gone, therever in that pure self, this idam is projected. Like the 10 acres of land is there. So, in that 5 acres, we will make a big apartments cluster. Venture, जो भी कहते हैं ना, तो 5 acres you made, 5 you left. तो इतना ही आपने संकल्प किया, isn't it? और 5 ये किया, बाकी 5 खेती बाड़ी होगी. Don't we do? If we have a land of 1 acre, we say, अब इतना में बिल्डिंग बना दो, बाकी सब खाली रखो. इस बिल्डिंग क्या है? कल्पना. Later on, with all material, it will be grossified. Material also, the sankalpa only of Paramatma. Through Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi, Parampara, it is solidified. Further Leela, but we took it real. Then we are bound in it. So much so that grass only real we think. We are not even going to the subtler level. Then we are not going to causal level. Even we are not going to the substratum level. समझ में आ रहा है? ये है बंध हेतु. स्पष्ट रूपेण we are told here what is to be grasped so far. Entire thing is Brahmadeva's sankalpa only. Stulata is not real. But I am going through the experiences. That is what is the whole Maya of it. Like in dream also, you experience the Shabda, Svarsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. But are they there? When you wake up, it's not there at all. In a movie also, you can see the people having the party with all the eatables. And they express their facial expressions also that they're enjoying it. But the people, the objects, their senses, their environment, and then enjoyment. Are they not all projections? These also like that. Whenever such Vedanta is understood, heard, one point without missing, you have to catch it is in the dream that was real, but from waking standpoint it is unreal. So there is other standpoint, more subtler than that waking dream, more realistic than dream. When you wake up to this, all of that is unreal. So too, there is a state of selfhood. From that standpoint, this all is kalpit. So awaken to that, you will realize that it is kalpit. But to awaken to that, we have to understand and accept that this is kalpita, thereby detach from it, thereby get the ability to awaken to that. Isn't it? That's what in waking plane we have to do sadhana. With the analogy of dream, We are told that all of that also unreal, ephemeral, changing, all that कुछ चीजें तो हम खुद ही जानते हैं. Nothing real remains permanent, nothing remains the same. ये सब तो हम देख रहे हैं ना, changing, 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 getting destroyed. It was not there first of all. It came, went on changing, disappeared. Where from it has come then? Where it has gone? That is the substrate. That is very sukshma. Right? Now, more clearly. Virincho manaso rupam virinchasya mano vapuho prithvyadi vidyate natra tena prithvyadi kalpitam. Virinchaha manasaha rupam. What is the form of virinchi? Only mind, sankalpa. Therefore, of the virinchasya manaha vapuho. What is his deha? Mana only. And that virinchi's deha mana expanded is this. Other than that way, Prithvyadi vidyate natra. At that level of Sankalpa Rupa Brahmadeva, Prithvyadi vidyate na atra. Tena Prithvyadi kalvitam. Tena by him, or because of this reason, Prithvyadi are not real, kalpitam. Prithvyadi stulata, Prithvyadi panchabhautikata, kalpitam. Okay, skalpita hai. So, but looking solid. Yet, it's all mana only. Again, the example of deep sleep. Go to sleep, no jagrat, stulata, stula jagrat jagat, no sukshma, swapna jagat. Okay. And then what happens? When this gross is not valued so much, the mind gets quieted. In the quietened mind, we go beyond panchakoshas, or we go beyond the mana sankalpa. In yoga, it is achieved through chitta vritti nirodha, drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. In Vedanta, through vicharana, atmanatma ityadi, drashta drashya ityadi vicharana. We reach to that. So, virinchaha manasaha rupam. Virinchaha Brahmadeva is having rupa only sankalpa. Substratum is Parabrahma, he is unchanged. Virinchasya mano vapo. Of the Brahmadeva, his vapo is akara only. His sharira as mana is mana only. Sankalpa. So, other than these two, Parabrahma Tattva with Sankalpa Brahmadeva. Prithvyadi vidyate natra. Therefore, tena prithvyadi kalpitameva. Kalpana, not real. Sankalpa solidified. Solidness is Sankalpa. Mm-hmm. See, one of the place, this is explained. I am seated, pure self. Suddenly I feel emptiness in me. Akasha ka utpatti कहते हैं उसको. To fill up that emptiness, a desire comes in me. That is called as Vayu Utpatti. To fulfill that desire, I run here and there. Then the Agni Utpatti hota hai. When I run, the whole body gets the sweat. So the Jala Utpanna ho gaya. When the sweat gets dried up, you see the dirt there. The Prithvi ka Utpatti. Isn't it? Seated, Brahman. Emptiness, Akash. Desire, Vayu. Running for the desire, Agni. Leading to the sweating, Jala. Then the dried up, Prithvi. हमारे शरीर में पंच महाभूत हमारे अंदर ही निरंतर हो रहा है. Little mystical to catch it. Right? Now, after this, what is the conclusion now? Prithvyadi nidyate natra tena pratyadi kalpita. Strengthen this knowledge. Those who are not having these samskaras from many lives or years of listening, suddenly this highest knowledge given to them, they can't catch. We are daily banging ourselves with this knowledge, with Prakarana Granthas, Upanishads. Therefore, it is okay for us to listen this sublime thing. For others, पहले उनको पाप कर्म से पुण्य अधर्म से धर्म में ले आना है. Then they have to serve the world for some time, do the upasanas and all. Then they will be qualified for listening. We are also only listening के लिए qualified है हम. अनुभव के लिए फिर से wherever the gaps have to be filled up, we have to fill up only. The removal of impurities, the deep knowledge of this meditational poise, ये सब तो हमें भी करना ही पड़ेगा for अनुभूति. But our present study is to strengthen the knowledge about the reality being real and worthy of pursuit. पहले ये बात, आत्मा का सत्यता, आत्म प्राप्ति का इच्छा संकल्प, ये दृढ़ हम कर रहे हैं through our study. Once that's done, then we have to do sadhana. At the time of sadhana, then whichever is troubling us, that we sort out. Vasanas remove, habits remove, identifications remove, desires remove. जो भी वो obstacle होता रहेगा, निकालते जाओ. Okay, now last but not the least, Padmakshe Padminivantar Mano Hrudi Asti Drishyata Mano Drishyat Drusho Bhinne Nakadachana Kenachit. See? So, Padmakshe Padmini Iva. Padmakshe in the seed of the lotus. Padmini, the entire lotus plant and so many flowers are deeply hidden. Padmakshe Padmini Iva Antarmanaha Hrudi Asti Drishyata. Antaha Mano Hrudi Asti Drishyata. In the manas, in the hridaya only, entire drishyata is there. Bija Rupa, Sankalpa Rupa. Any tree is there in that seed. So too in the hridaya only, for the entire drishya jagat, seed is there. Mm. So Manohridi Asti Drishyata. Manohridi means in our manas, which is called hridaya also, in that drishyata is there in the seed form. Like in the seed, the tree, you know, from the roots up to roots, trunks, branches, leaves, flowers, सारे चीजें बीज के रूप में उसके अंदर है. करेक्ट टाइम एटमॉस्फेयर गिव नारायण इट्स गेट्स प्रोजेक्टेड or revealed. Here also, Padmakshe, Padmini Iva, Antaha Manaha, Hrudi Asti Drishyata. And then the most important is, Mano Drishya Drishau Bhinne, Na Kadachana Kenachit. Nobody by any means can say that the Drishya and the Mana are different, which we have seen just 6, 7, 8 minutes back. Mana and Drishya दोनों अलग है, कोई भी कह नहीं सकते. Mano drishya drisho bhinne na kadachana kenachit. Again, the example of even the object is in front. If the mind is not there through senses, that object, whether it is a rupa ho, shabda ho, its existence is not certified at all. Isn't it? Mana has to be there. That's why you are lost in the TV. Some sound is going on, a cell phone, you are calling bell. Mind is not there. That's why that drishya of shabda is not registered on it. So, mano drishya drisho bhinne na kadachana kenachit. Nobody by any means can say mind and drishya are different. All drishyas are mano vrittis only, mano sankalpa. Drishyas are any shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. They are all drishyas. ये सारे मन में है. Even the bhavanas, prema, krodha, apyayata, irshya, these are all drishyas. किधर है वो सब? We have seen all of that in our Aitariya Upanishad. Even Drugdrushya Viveka. Kama Sankalpa Sandeho Shraddha Shraddhe Dhruti Tare Sri Hrir Dhir Veri Vityamadin Bhaset Ekadas Chitihi. Even Kaival Aitariya mein to entire list is given. Gita also, 13th chapter. When the what is called as Kshetra was explained. महाभूतानि अहंकारः बुद्धि अव्यक्तमेव च इंद्रियाणि दशैकं च पंच च इंद्रियगोचराः. Then इच्छा, द्वेषः, सुखं, दुःखं, संगातः, चेतना, धृतिः, एतत् सर्वं क्षेत्रम्. All that is kshetra, the known for the consciousness, which is mind in its various modes, modifications. So to the entire jnanam also vrityatmaka. Manovrityatmaka jnana. Manovrityatmaka are bhavanas. Manovrityatmakas are all shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandhadi drishyas. Mana and drishya are not separate. This is what Padmakshe Padminivantar Manohridi Asti Drishyata Mano Drishya Drisho Bhinne Nakadachana Kenachit. And what is so Maya at Samashti, Maya at Veshti. Samashti Maya at Veshti level is called Mana. So Maya created the whole world, Mana created our own world. So Vyavaharika Upayogata, Sadhana Upayogata. Other than that, not giving satyata to the Sthula Jagat and Sukshma Jagat, we become pure in our Antakarana. With that pure Antakarana, what is the Sadvastu? We realize it to be ourselves. Therefore, our identity is Upadhi and our running in the world for this Upadhi, called as Samsara, we are liberated from. Samsara Bandhan se Chutkara. Again and again we have to contemplate. Done? Now the next one. Yatha chatra tava swapnaha sankalpaha chittarajyadhihi swanubhutyaiva drushtantaha tasmat hrudi asti drishyabhoho. यथा चात्र तव. अरे भाई तुम अपना ही देख लो. राम जी को बता रहे वशिष्ठ जी. तव स्वप्न ड्रीम sankalpaha, some thought of a person or object. Then manoraj, chittarajyadi, manoraj. That you have planned so much in your mind. कि मैं वहां जाऊंगा, वो करूंगा, ये करूंगा. It is called manoraj. Sankalpa is about one object or one person, just like that. Person is not there in front. Sapna, we all know. The dream. So these three, when you see swanubhutya eva dushtanta, your own anubhuti. The swapna jagat, kalpita only by the mind, is it there? Not there. Then sankalpa of any vyakti vastu, kalpita only by mind, is that person in front? So to the chittarajyati or manorajya, है क्या वो आप ही मन में कर. संकल्प है रियली नहीं हो. Our own अनुभूति है ना. You can, as just now we saw 10 minutes back, in an empty land of 30-40 acres or hectares, You can imagine your own Nagari, which is not there, what we can imagine. So it's your own experience. Tasmat, therefore, Hrudi asti dushya bhoho. Therefore, the entire these Stula Drishyas also are in your own Hridaya. मन में, हृदय में यह मन, हृदय में सीड फॉर्म में है तो उसको मन फैला देता है वृत्तियों के रूप में. So the level height of Yoga Vaashishtha Ramayana and height of मांडुक्य उपनिषद are same. Totally दृश्य है ही नहीं बता. To make it acceptable, we are interpreting that for Vyavahara, for sadhana it is there. Because we have to do Vyavahara and sadhana. But after the sadhana paripakvata, we also will be told कि there is no drishya, there is no drashta, only druk swarupa parabrahma. स्वानुभूत्या एव, by your own अनुभूति दृष्टांत है. तुम्हारा अनुभूति तुम्हारे लिए दृष्टांत है. Three अनुभवास of स्वप्न, संकल्प, चित्तराज्य. Therefore conclusion, तस्मात् हृदि अस्ति दृश्य भोः. The entire drashya jagat is in the sankalpa in our hridaya only. Not really it is there. So we have to become very subtler, reach to the mind level. From this gross indriyas level, we will be able to apprehend all this knowledge. Now comes very good shlokas, two of them. Tasmat chitta vikalpastha pishacho balakam yatha vinihanti evam esha antar drashtaram drushyarupika यथांकुरोर्तर्बीजस्य संस्थितो देशकालतः करोति भासुरं देहं तनोति एवं ही दृश्यधीः. वाह, बढ़िया है. ये पकड़ पाए तो वी आर लकी. कि तस्मात् therefore चित्त विकल्पस्थ पिशाचः. देयर इज नो पिशाच, बट इन द चाइल्ड्स बालक चित्त में वो पिशाच दिख रहा है, वो डर रहा है. विनिहंती, he gets afraid to such an extent that he dies because of that pishacha, which was never there, but it is there in the chitta. These are again चित्त विकल्पस्थ पिशाचः बालकम यथा विनिहंति. नहीं है वो पिशाच, बट इसके चित्त में है. But the consequence of it is this fellow died only. Now, the example is very terrible. To convey the terrible point. In the same way, evam antaha drashtaram drushya rupika. In the same way, we, the drashta, are being killed by never existing drushya. And our killing is the samsara of kama, krodha, vikara, and karma phala, janma, marana, dukkha. This is all what we are killed. The child killed by never existing pishach, chittastha. You and I are also killed by only manosthita, chittastita, never real. Panchamahabhut, these Panchadesh koshas as well as Panchabhautika Srishti. ये सब कल्पित है, पिशाच कल्पित है. बच्चा फिर भी मर गया रियल मानकर, हम भी रियल मानकर. एवरी मोमेंट वी आर डाइंग. Wherever we are not infinite, feeling finite, we are dead. Whenever we are not blissful, we are miserable, we are dead. Whenever we are not peaceful, we are peaceless, dead. Whenever we are not effortless, we are effortful, we are dead. We are the peaceful, infinite, blissful, effortless being. But opposite of that, we are going through. That's what is giving us mrityu like that of dukkha. And all that is because of the entire Vishata Samana Drashya, which is there only in Sankalpa, not in reality. See, a person in front only, his words, are thoughts only. Person in front is in the thought only. His words are thoughts. For us, a thought. Then we interpret. We become gussa, thought. Then we also shout at him. That also thought expresses sound. He also responds to the sound in his mind as a thought. Then he also shouts. So we are only fighting in thoughts only. Is it? That person is never there other than thoughts. Person, feeling about the person, listening his words, interpreting them to be abuses, reacting to it, we also abuse it. Yes, they are all thoughts only. Without thoughtness, it can't express. Thought grassified comes as sound. But basically it is thought only. See that? Tasmat chitta vikalpasta pishacho balakam yata vinihanti. Evam esha antardrashtaram drushya Esha drushya antardrashtaram. Therefore, the killed is drashta, killer is drushya. Okay? And who are we? Neither drashta nor drushya. Drukswaram. But coming down to drashta level because of giving reality to the drushya. Balakam pishacham vinihanti. नहीं रहने वाला. Never existing पिशाच. सेम थिंग नो जो ऊपर बताया इसी को समराइज करें. यथा अंकुरोऽन्तर्बीजस्य यथा अंकुरः अंतर्बीजस्य संस्थितः देशकालतः करोति भासुरम देहम. है ना. द बीज है when right desha, right kala, other things, water, etc. given, as that bija comes out as ankura and further growth, in the same way, tanoti evam hi drishyadhihi. In the same way, in our own Udaya Akasha, the bija of this Jagat, when the right time atmosphere comes, it just expresses first as subtle, thereafter as the grass, but not real at all. करोति भासुरम देहम तनोति एवं ही दृश्यते. जब तक वासनाएं हैं और दृश्य के रूप में प्रकट होता है, immediately with that we get caught up as drashta. So remove from the vasana level the drishyatva. Then we never become drashta. Drashta only gets killed or suffers. Druk swarupa atma में कोई संसार नहीं. Now comes the last sloka. Very good. सच्चेन्न शाम्यति कदाचन दृश्य दुःखम दृश्येत्व शाम्यति न बोद्धरि केवलत्वम दृश्येत्व संभवति बोद्धरि बोद्धृभावः शाम्येत् स्थितोऽपि हि तदस्य विमोक्षमाहुः. इति द्वितीयो दिवसः इति आर्षे श्री वासिष्ठ महारामायणे वाल्मीकिये उत्पत्ति प्रकरणे बंध हेतु वर्णन नाम तृतीय सर्ग. Again I'll chant. सच्चेन्न शाम्यति कदाचन दृश्य दुःखम दृश्येत्व शाम्यति न बोद्धरि केवलत्वं दृश्येत्व संभवति बोद्धरि बोद्धृभावः शाम्ये स्थितोभिः तदस्य विमोक्षमाहुः. सच्चेत, if it is real, kadachana na shamyati drishya dukkha. If it is real, then the drishya and drishya giving dukkha never goes away, never subsides, never shamyati. दृश्य और दुख अगर सत है तो कभी नहीं जाएगा. सत चेत न शाम्यति कदाचन दृश्य दुखम. If it is real, it will never go away. Point 1. Point 2. Drishyet ashamyati. When the drishya doesn't get quietened, na bodhari kevalatva, then the drashta will not become the kevala paramatma. He will remain as drashta because drishya is there. So first line कैसे होना चाहिए? सचेत न शाम्यति कदाचन दृश्य दुःखम. If it is real, The drishya and dukkha, if it is real, it will never go away. If it is real, if it never goes away, never the moksha comes. Then never is sadhana, then never are shastras are there. पर शास्त्र है, साधना है, गुरु लोग निरंतर बोधन कर रहे हैं, मोक्ष की प्राप्ति की बात कर रहे हैं. Therefore, दुष्य दुखम is eliminatable. Therefore, it is not satya. Second, दृश्य तो शाम्यते, साधना की बात. If the drishya is not quietened, bodhar kevalatvam na, the drashta, who is the bodha, he will not have his real druk swarupa kevalatva sthiti, moksha sthiti. Because when drishya is there, drashta, like in yoga, Patanjali Yoga Darshanam. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha, tada drashtuhu swarupya avasthanam. Itaratra vritti sarupya. When the vrittis are there, this Paramatma gets identified with those vrittis, becomes jiva. Drashta will identify with the drishya, the vrittis, if they are there. If the drishyas are not there, vrittis are not there, chitta vritti nirodha, what will happen is the drashta? Sarupya avastha. He will no longer be drashta, he will be druk swarupa. Swarupa there is chiti swarupa, atma chaitanya swarupa. See, that drashta, drishya word used in Yoga Darshanam. So that's why it's called as Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayan. So, Satchet na shamyati drishya dukkham kadachana. Second, drishye na shamyati bodhari na drashtu na kevalatva. No. साधना कर रहे हैं, करके क्या हुआ? दृश्य तो असंभवती. When the drishya is dissolved, bodhari bodhrubhava shamyet. The drashta, the knower of the drishya, also gets quieted. At that time, tad asya vimokshamahu. This is called as of that bodha, of the drashta moksha. So here is drukswarupa atma. Here is drashta. Here is drishya. As long as drashta is seeing the drishya, he will be a drashta suffering. When the drishya is eliminated, drashta loses its drashtrutva. Bodha loses its bodhrutva. Then what happens to him? He will become drukswarupa. That is called moksha. Tadasya vimoksha. So what is my moksha? When I remain in my own self, not become bodha or drashta of the drishya. The drishya may be sukshma in the mana or stula outside. There is nothing stula, it's already derived, but everything is mana only, sukshma only. Sankalpa. ज़्यादा वैल्यू मत देना स्थूल जगत को, फिर वो सत्य हो जाता है, छोड़ नहीं सकते उसको, फिर सारा वेदांत चौपट हो जाएगा. You will never be able to go. First step in Vedanta is denying the gross, reality given to the gross. With all logics that are given, all Shastra given, all our own personal experiences given. You know, exactly like the Swapna Jagrata also. There's no difference at all. Just little gross it is there, that's it. And gross can never be without subtle. Subtle only grossified and taken or given as reality. So in this way, tad asya vimoksha mahu, of that sadhaka, the moksha is when he gets to that drashtru drushya shamyata, therefore kevalatva sthiti. Kaivalyam, again and again, yoga darshan mein, in all the four prakaranas, the kaivalyam is told to us. Isn't it? So in this way, this chapter told us the bandha hetu. He is giving stulata reality and also entertaining the sankalpas in the mana. तो स्थूल को छोड़ दिया, भौतिकता को, संकल्प भी शमन कर दी. By rejecting the drashya and the drashtutva also goes away, kevala druk swarupa atma remains. That is moksha. दैट इज मोक्ष. पहले आप एक्सेप्ट करना है. हमको मोक्ष का अर्थ क्या है? वॉट एवर डिजायर्स आर फुलफिल्ड, देन वी आर मोक्ष. No, no, that is more and more bandhana. Whatever the things and beings and people love us, है ना, what do you call, praise us, help us, हमको इसमें आनंद मोक्ष लगता है. ये ज्यादा बंधन है एक्चुअली. To even understand what's bondage is a maturity. Then only na what's liberation. I am considering myself to be Dehendra Pranamana Mundi is the first bondage. After this, seeing the world and creating in my mind, Raga Dvesha is second bondage. Then, according to Raga Dvesha, acting is third bondage. Action definitely gives the phala. That's called fourth bondage. The phala is Janma Marana, all that nonsense. अब देखो सही तरह हमको बंधन को जानना है. That is what pure Vedanta. And this person is not loving me. It's a bandhana. Me means what? Not loving me means who are you? Me means love what? Love my mind, love my body, love my intellect. That you yourself are saying my. So that you are not only. तुम्हारे उपाधियां ही तुम नहीं हो, तो फिर उनके वास्ते और किसी को क्यों तंग कर रहे हो? You be the self. So the bandhana is with the upadhis, not with the jagat. Upadhi satyata, upadhi tahadatmyata. Therefore, working for the upadhi is samsara. And for the sake of this body and etc. only, the wife or husband or children. ये सब किसके लिए है? हमारे देहेंद्र प्राण के लिए है. अब यही सत्य नहीं तो फिर उनके प्रति अटैचमेंट नहीं होंगे. That is why the upadhis and our other relations are only for dharma, not for attaching, not for expecting anything. The moment you get attached with ahanta mamata and expect means create the sankalpa or desire, you have missed the thing, you are now caught, bound. ठीक है जी. तो कल हम आएंगे तो फोर्थ चैप्टर विल चैंट एंड स्टडी. ह्यूज वन इट इज. नारायण 80 मंत्रास आर देयर. लेट अस सी 40 पढ़कर चैंटिंग क्लास करेंगे, 40 बाद में. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णस्य पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. शांति. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Good. We have done successfully this third sarga also. Thank you. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. वशिष्ठ आदर्श गण की जय. योगवास्ट महारामायण की जय. सब संतान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Come for the study of Adi Shankara's Grantha for half an hour.